there, it's your girl Linda, and today we'll be doing another paint with me video. I know that we're bored in quarantine right now, and I recently have cut the shit out of my bangs, and they'd really like it if I found another hobby that doesn't involve scissors, so hence the reason why we are painting again today. So as you can see from the title, today we're painting Spirited Away. I highly recommend that you watch it, along with the other masterpieces that were created by Studio Ghibli. Can we talk about the fact that when I was 10, I thought Haku was the hottest thing to ever grace my TV screen / my prepubescent eyes, and now I'm in my 20s and I'm just like, who? Bitch, aware? Anyways, today we'll be painting the bathhouse scene from that movie. So starting off, I've already lightly drawn the outline, and we'll be adding more detail to this and kind of making it pop out a little bit more by using a Pigma Macron pen in 0.4 millimeters, which is the superior pen size. For you advanced painters out there who can paint without drawing first, I applaud you and your superior abilities. I, for one, do not have this ability to do this, and so I decided to draw the entire bathhouse with pen first. Call me a cop-out, but this is what we're doing. As you can see, this is 100% in real time, no speeding up of any sort, because I'm just assuming that everyone is dying to see me draw straight lines for 30 minutes straight. Also, if you see my big head in the shot, please ignore it. I was born this way. I'm very sensitive. Moving on, you'll need a palette with 2 cups of water, one for cleaning your dirty brushes and another for re-wetting your brush. The watercolors I'm using are actually from the brand Komorebi, which is a fairly cheap watercolor set from Amazon. I think it sells for $25, but I actually picked mine up from a Craigslist girl in a sketchy parking lot for like half the price a few months ago. So basically you'll want to put a few drops of water into the pans that you want to use, and this will moisten? Oh, that's such a gross word. Okay. It'll make your colors wetter. Yeah, this is why I didn't go to art school. Anyways, it will reactivate the paint. First, I'll be taking a light gray color and shading the area behind the front part of the bathhouse to give the painting more depth, or whatever you call it. After that, we'll start lightly shading the roof with a nice light green color. I'm doing this pretty lightly because I want to be able to go back in after it dries with some darker shades of green. So the building itself has some really nice gold fixtures to it, so we'll be adding this nice bright yellow. This definitely was supposed to be some kind of creature that's usually on like a lot of the historical Japanese buildings. Like if you go to Osaka Castle, they have like a phoenix on top of it, but somehow it ended up looking like an obese Pikachu. It's still cute. Next, we'll be painting the entire building red because it is red. I always wonder how people can narrate paint with me videos because I keep feeling the need to have to explain all the colors I'm using. And you know, like I understand why people choose to put music over these videos, but this is not the channel for that. I'm forcing you all to hear my lovely voice. So I actually found out recently that if you are recording a voiceover, you can actually do it by putting a sock over the bottom part of your iPhone and record the audio that way. So I kind of just took off my dirty ass sock and slapped it on there. So the things I do for you people. Next, we'll be going in with our tiny detailed brush. Using a light brown shade, we'll be adding color to the window panels. Using the same gray colors as before, we'll start to paint in the windows. You'll want to dilute the heck out of this because we just want to lightly color the windows as to not leave them blank, but not so much that it covers up the shadows that we painted earlier. Now I'm mixing a brown shade with a red to create somewhat of a maroon color for the balcony area because I know that it's made out of mahogany. Hopefully this is how it turns out. Color theory 101, where you at? I'm also going back in to paint in any details that I miss and fix the things that I don't like. So basically everything. Fun fact, I actually wanted to be a manga artist growing up. Have you guys ever spent an hour painting or drawing a perfect eyeball and then having the other one look like complete shit? No one else has this trauma? Oh, cool. Cool. So on to painting those awkward gaps at the bottom. No, I did not purposely draw a bunch of shrubs to hide from the fact that there is supposed to be a bridge here and I'm terrible at drawing perspectives. What are you talking about? What? You'll want to grab a light green shade and paint in little circles to create this beautiful bush baby, and then we're gonna go back with a dark brown shade to color in the tree. After all that dries, we'll go back in with the dark green color, and using kind of like a jabbing / poking motion, we'll just dot it to give it some texture. Okay, let's give that background some color, baby. First, we'll start off by using a light blue shade. I absolutely love this color. It reminds me of the ocean, blue cotton candy, and the color of Miley Cyrus's eyes. In addition to the blue sky, they have these gray clouds in the back. I think it just might be steam from the bathhouse, but at a glance, it kind of looks like industrial smog. But since it's a fantasy world, we're gonna pretend that the depletion of the ozone layer is not a present issue in their world. Haha. Now for the most satisfying part, peeling off the tape. I said satisfying. Rip it off, Linda. Bitch. In my mind, I planned a very satisfying tape rip, but you know, we work with what we got. This is the final product. Overall, given the fact that this is my 3rd time ever watercoloring, not counting the time that I tried to eat it in kindergarten, I'm very happy with how it turned out. Chef's kiss. Mwah. I hope this inspires all of you to grab your own paintbrushes and get your lazy asses to work. If you guys are a fan of Studio Ghibli, let me know in the comment section what your favorite movie is. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.